Therefore, triangle ABC is isosceles, and at the same point, there was also another question, or let me say another statement sent to say, name the two equal sides. So the two equal sides are side A and side B. Side AB and side BC. Those are equal sides. Not only that, the same question was sent to say, another question was sent to say, find the midpoint or the fetch side. So which means those angles, those sides which are not equal. It's only one side, these are not equal and connecting. So it should be a certain point connecting with another point. So we need to find the midpoint of that. Should I show you? What did I talk about is this. So this angle, they are equal. What I'm saying, this side are equal in terms of distance from here up to here, which is AB is equal to BC. But we need to find this angle, which is not equal with the other side, which is the third side. We need to find its midpoint. So how can we find the midpoint? Here we go. Midpoint of AC of the coordinate F, -4,2, C, -3, and I've got x1, y1, x2, y2. And the midpoint formula is AC, having x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. This is a formula for midpoint. Hence, what is the next step here? Just replacement, whereby we say AC is equal to, what is our x1? That is -4. Then, plus, what is our x2? That is -3 divided by 2, comma, what is our y1? That is 2, plus what is our y2? -1 divided by 2. You try to open up the blanket source, the parentheses, those that are in parentheses, we're going to have 4. Positive times negative, that is -3 divided by 2, comma, 2. Positive times negative, that is -1 divided by 2. Then you say AC, as in midpoint, is equal to -4 minus 3, that is -7 divided by 2, comma, 2. Should I say a little bit here? Take you back a little bit. This is y1, y2. What is our y1? Supposed to have -1 here. What is our y2? We're supposed to have +2. So suppose to have things that is taking place like this way, as in y1 plus y2. Hence, I'm going to have -1 plus 2. I'm going to have +1 over 2. So hence, this is our midpoint. This is our midpoint. Okay, we had another question sent to say, by calculating appropriate lengths, calculate the area of the triangle ABC. Quite interesting. What is the formula now for the angle, for the area? Let's go. So talking of the area ABC, that's the one that we're supposed to calculate. So hence, inclusion of ABC, that means to say you're supposed to include all the coordinates. And indicating to say, this is your x1, y1, this is your x2, y2, this is your x3, y3. Hence, I'm going to come up with a formula. Here we go. We say, area is equal to 1 over 2. Then here going to include x1, x2 as a first floor, up to x3. Now in this case, you're supposed to be moving 2, 2, while behind me supposed to be moving in partner. So we're going to have x1. This x1 and x2, x3 and x1 coming back. Yeah. So for instance, if you add the quadrilateral, which is reaching to x4, that means you have to come back up to x4 going with x1. Okay. So again, the down one, which is having y's. So this is y1, y2, y3, again going back to y1. So now, should we show how they're moving in partner? Shall we? Okay, so x1 works, x1, y1, x1, y2, then y1, x2. Right? So again, continue. x2, y3, Same thing, x3, y2. Same thing, x1, y3. Same thing, x3, y1. That's how they're moving in partner here. So immediately we come up with this kind of structure and also show how they're moving. Quite interesting. During the examination, try to show all this. It is a mark on its own. So what's going to happen once you show this? So we come up now with the formula. Remember the formula of the area we said is 1 over 2 downward minus upward. Right? So what does this mean? What does this mean? That means to say area is equal to 1 over 2. We open up. There's a parenthesis. Then open up the brackets. The down one, it is x1, comma y2. That is multiplication that is taking place between x2, comma y3 plus x3, comma y1. Then we close with parentheses. Note that it is minus upward. Remain the same thing. We're going to have x2, comma y2 plus x2. So that is this. x2, comma y1, then x3, comma y2 plus x1, comma y3. Okay. Showing up this, that was the upward. Once you do that, what's going to happen again? That means to say, we'll start now replacement. Replacement start taking place. Shall we? Let's go. That is our question now. Shall we proceed? Let's go. So say area is equal to 1 over 2. Then open up the brackets. We say, what is our x1? It is negative 4 times what is our y2? Our y2 is 4. We close, plus, what is our x2? Our x2 is 7. 7 times y1, y3, negative 1. Plus, what is our x3? Our x3 is negative 3 times y1, y1, it is negative. It is 2 itself. We close. Plus, what is our x3? Our x2? Our x2 is 7. 7 times y1, our y1, it is 2. Plus, what is our x3? Our x3 is negative 3. Times what is our y2? Our y2 is 4. Plus, what is our x1? Our x1, it is negative 4. Times what is our y3? Our y3 is negative 1. Okay. So we say area is equal to 1 over 2. Then we proceed. We're going to have, what is negative 4 times this? That is negative 16. 7 times negative 1, that is 7. Then negative 3 times 2, that is negative 6. Plus 7 times 2, that is 14. Plus negative 3 times 4, that is negative 12. Negative 4 times negative 1, that is 4. Then we say 1 over 2. get it properly here, we're going to have negative 16 plus 7 plus negative 6. We're just saying negative 16 minus 7 minus 6. What are we going to have? Negative 28. Negative 29. So here we're going to have negative 29. What about here, just to not waste that much time, this 14 minus 12 plus 4 give us 6. So area is equal to 1 over 2 times, if you say very much properly, so that is 29, negative 29 plus 6 giving us 6. But before going further, by the way, before I indicate the line, the number here, note that what was at the middle here is minus. I go to the formula, downward minus upward. So here we maintain the same thing. Then when they calculate, so we say negative 29 minus 6 giving us negative 35. So times 35 and half times negative 35, we're going to have negative 35 divided by 2, and ends are going to have 17.5, negative 17.5. If you see very much properly, area is a non-negative. So what's going to happen when we multiply both sides by negative, I'm not going to have negative area is equal to 17.5 unity squared. So that is our area. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. This is Professor Las, undercoat the geometry. We're so in progress. Thank you. Stay blessed.